Welcome to Total Pro Nation. It's Lambo and Lambo's World of Sports presented by Sideline Sports Network. We're going to be talking about the NBA free agency because, like I said, it's less than 24 hours away. The Phoenix Suns are looking to aggressively push veteran free agents after they already made the blockbuster trade to adding Bradley Beal with the trade with the Wizards, and they want to add more guys. Expect them to be aggressive in trying to get veterans in the free agent. They already have addition of Bradley Beal to Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and the Suns are going to keep DeAndre Ayton. The expectations for those that there will be strong interest from veterans looking to make an impact to for that team to be a championship contender, while the Suns only have not so many veteran minimums to offer. So there's only a few names out there that could be possibly going to Phoenix. But also, here's the problem with this scenario. The Suns don't have the salary cap room to make big moves in free agency. They gave all the money to Beal, Kevin Durant, DeAndre Ayton, and Devin Booker. So they'll need to get creative with the roster, which they have plenty of open spots. And the Suns veterans headed for unrestricted free agent this offseason. But it's very hard because as Phoenix, scores the league for quality players willing to play for the league minimum and chase a ring, and a supporting cast around Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal. They have Nets Super Utah wannabe and Nets alumni Mike James, who's Kevin Durant's close friend, who played this past season at the Euro League. That's a potential target, but I don't see that happening because of the roster spot. If they add a host of championship-hungry veterans to star-laden team, isn't a new concept by any means. They're trying to do the same thing the Miami Heat did in the early 2010 when they added Ray Allen, Shane Battier, Mike Miller, Chris Anderson, and Rashard Lewis, who making the big impacts around the big three. When Miami won two championships within the 2011 to 2014 before they broke up the whole team. Also, the Lakers did try to do that in the 2021-2022 season when they attempted to build around Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and Russell Westbrook, but they got rid of Russell Westbrook. They also brought in players like Dwight Howard, Carmelo Anthony, Trevor Ariza, and Rajon Rondo to help the squad, but that didn't work because they had a lot of injuries, and that's the year they missed the playoffs. They went 33-49. We'll see how well this approach can work for the Suns, who are a top-heavy star-powered roster, to guide them in a franchise first ever championship. The problem is going to be their defense. The scoring should never be an issue, but it's going to be their defense going to be a problem. So if you add the new veteran pieces to mesh and provide enough shooting for the Phoenix Suns and depth to get this team through an 82-game season plus the playoffs, they could be celebrating their first title ever, but I just don't see that happening because the Phoenix Suns, I think they're just going to fold. And I see the Denver Nuggets being more competitive than the Suns are. They already beat them. It's just hard. I don't see. It's not enough. The salary cap takes a big hit on the team, like I said, and the defense isn't there, and they don't have it. And the Phoenix Suns for the last 3 seasons, they're known for not having a bench, and you just gave away Chris Paul. So I'm not sure what the Phoenix Suns are really looking for this. To be honest, I don't know who will want to go to Phoenix, but we're going to see what happens here. I don't think pursuing the free agents, it might help with the bench, but I don't know if they're going to win the championship. I'm just not confident in the Phoenix Suns if they're going to win the championship because they added all these pieces, and they still couldn't get past the Denver Nuggets. You added Kevin Durant already, and you didn't get past the Denver Nuggets. So, and then you fired the coach, said the coach was the problem. So we're going to see how this new coach is. Frank Vogel, who is the new head coach of the Phoenix Suns. So we'll see how this goes because he's a defensive-minded coach. So we'll see about this. But thank you, Total Financial, to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Lambo's World of Sports, presented by Sideline Sports Network. We will be seeing you later on.